What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know we about to get it in. Tas, tas, tas. But before we get it in, let's get to this super Norteno intro. Welcome back to the collective clips. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure that you do that. Put that notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that the gun is kicking. And I highly appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled by it. Do you see that big booty? Do you see it? Uh-huh. Do you see what I seen? Would you not be telling the story? Of course you would. Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Whoopin' Super Norteño. This time, Whoopin' was in jail. Whoopin' violation. And Sheila was all on her lonesome dove right there at the pad con roaches and pit. Well, I guess she wasn't lonely. She had roaches, pit bulls, and several paisas. But at the same, and even a couple black men and a white dude. One never knows does one. But I'll tell you guys this much. She also had a prima that came down from LA and tas, right? I'm going to tell you right now, me and Pepe, will I say tag team? No, not necessarily. Even though he gave me a couple high fives. Let me tag in, is it? Let me tag in. They call me MC Tag a lot, right? Yeah, well, guess what? Hey, let me let's handle business, is it? And I'll give you the abuela this time. I'm like, no, I got her. I got her right where I want her. So what had happened was Ricky was doing a violation and my tia had called me over to clean up her yard. I don't know why she called me over. Pepe's sitting right there. I walk into the house. My tia's like, hey, son of a bitch, I need you to clean my yard up. Can you do that for me, mijo? I love you forever. I'll love you a long time. I'm like, nah, I seen that movie. You know what I mean? I got full metal, but you know, I don't use a jacket. I'm cool. She was like, not like that, you son of a that's I can't believe it. It's embarrassing. Wait up, my tongue is in my crack. Let me move it to the left, to the right, just like that. Hey, because I got the shovels in the back to pick up the dog shit. I need you to clean up. But mijo, chain the pit bulls in the back where they can't run to the canal. I said, all right, I got you, Theo. Why isn't Pepe doing it? Pepe said, get your step, why you wanna Compton? Hey, the sword. Hey, I said, you hate the sword. I said, just say it. Say it. I said, you want me to really say it? Yeah, say it. Say it. Just say it once. It's like you fucking call homeboys over here right now. I say, we could tear these fuckers up. I said, because you guys smell like what? You smell like the backyard. So I'm like, whatever, man. I'm like, hey, you're gonna go back there and keep me company. He's like, okay, right now, man, I'm high, see. But I could be back there for more support, is it? But me and Doc don't get along. That's why I don't go to Fresno, I see. So, anyways, we're back there. We got the oldies bumping. Pepe, I'm gonna have to do a whole video about Pepe's workout plan because he struggles. He can't do it for Compton, is it? Do it for Compton. One thing about my cousin is he talks to himself. He's like, can't do it. All right. I'm over there trying to spot him and get dog shit at the same time. So, anyways, I chained up these rabid pit bulls, man. My tia's back there trying to dictate the program. Make sure you clean up all the leaves because I'm going to have my boyfriend come back and we're going to make love in the back right under that shade tree. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a fucking porcupine. What are those things? Tumbleweed? I call them porcupines. That's a fucking tumbleweed, yeah. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's okay because sometimes my back itches. So when I'm riding, I can scratch it at the same time like this. Look, like this. I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool. So I'm cleaning up and whatever. And Sheila comes back there. Are you guys hungry? I said, I know you are. What do you? She's like, oh, I'm going to make some eggs and some papas. And I'm like, shit, hook it up. Make sure you give me one in plates. A nice size plate, right? I need my issue. So, of course, you're not going to get a nice size plate fucking with Sheila. She's going to get a nice size plate. You're going to get an average, maybe a slightly above average plate. Fuck it. Norte, right? I'm all happy. So I'm eating and shit. And we're back there. And it's crazy, man. I know it's crazy to say it. I'm eating minus the roaches and the dog shit, but it's back there. So it's like different aromas. It's like, oh, right? And so I'm cleaning up and it's looking good. And I'm actually moving the weight bench because my primo got a weight bench and shit. So I'm like, hey, this is looking clean. We can fucking throw a little party back here. Yeah, see, you can fuck the party. See, I'm partying right now. See my spoon? Look at everything's dancing. Everything's dancing. Twirl, 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 right? I'm like, all right, cool. And Sheila comes out and usually Sheila doesn't talk too much to me. There's this, it's like a distrust between us. Like, because I put her on blast a gang of times. Like, hey, Sheila, remember that one time you ate all the hog muck, right? You know, every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, right? So I be conning a little bit about her weight, and she gets, I guess, self-conscious. But she's like, hey, guess what? My prima's coming from LA. And all of a sudden, my horns went up. Ding! My antenna started thinking, right? And I was like, for reals? Does she look like you? She was like, nah, I mean, a little bit. I'm like, whatever then. Back to the dog shit. Right? And she was like, no, she's real pretty though. I said, show me a picture. She showed me a picture from the waist up, big old chichi. I mean, she was looking high, right? So I was like, all right, cool. When's she supposed to be here? She's going to come here later on tonight. I said, all right, so what are we having for dinner? Because I'm going to stick around, because I want first dibs. Because if not, Pepe's on it. He'd be like, if she should lose you, oh yeah, then she come to that swoop thing. I'm like, oh shit. So he's like, let me get a look at that flick. I said, let me rub on your booty too. I'm like, hey, bro, isn't it weird how when you try to touch her ass, it goes like from the front to the back? It says, okay, what did that one chick say? If you can see it from the front, you can see it from the back. Well, okay, hers is from the front because it's inside out. But it's all right. Just turn around. That's not. I'll just rub it like that to the front. Your stomach, your ass. She look on one of them booties that starts in the front and just goes back there, but then goes straight up. It's weird. It's awkward. The back of her ass looks like the back of Big Boy's head, just flat and tatted. It's dark. So anyways, he's looking at her fucking prima and he's like, she's fucking okay. I bet she don't got ass like changa. And she was like, oh no, my cousin got booty. And I'm like, well, show me a flica. Let me see. She was like, well, we don't take pictures and show our ass. I said, well, I know you don't because you don't got one. But I'm saying that she doesn't. So we go to her. She had a MySpace back then. This is old school. MySpace, if you guys remember. No, excuse me. Moco Space, right? Sasuke Booger Space. So I go over there and she's looking cool. But I'm like, this ain't really how she looks. This is before filters, before AI, before the bullshit. So I'm like, man, I know if she don't look like that, right? Blew that up. Shouldn't have never did that. Homie should have DP'd me for that one. So anyways, I'm getting anxious. Like, man, is this shit coming? Because at this point, I'm just trying to bone something. It doesn't even matter now. Like Sheila was even looking, in the dark when the light hit her. As long as she's not from the back, it's like, maybe one of these days, right? And Pepe's already like, this is the best of both worlds. I say, right now I'm higher than a kite. I say, I'm higher than higher. You know what I mean? But even though I'm high, I say, for later on so I can continue this motion in the ocean. And he's over there rubbing and she like, she has a big old back, eh? I'm like, she has backs? He's like, no, her back. I say, like, it got a few pimples, but you go like that. It's cool. I say, I never thought in my whole life I would want one of these chicks from up here because it stinks. But this one, it stinks. But I like her back. I say, I'm just going to say that much. So anyways, we're kicking it. And my dad's like, I'm going to go to the fucking bar. What are you guys doing in the backyard? It's already clean. Get out of my house. I'm like, but yeah, what do you think this is? A fucking kick spot? What's going to happen when I bring 3 guys home tonight? They're going to be confused because there's already 2 fucking maniacos right here. I said, hey, I'm waiting. Sheila's prima's coming down. I know that fucking whore, her old man beat her up. She's going to stay with us for a while. My tia don't even know her. She's clowning already, right? My tia's like, you fucking piro, and you better don't even look at the paisas when I bring them. But if they look and they want to give money, then that's a different look, mija. You know how we do it. Her and Sheila high five. My tia's gone to the bingo hall, right? And then to the bar. So we're kicking back, and I hear a hoopty pull up. And she, look out weekend, because here I come. I don't know about you guys. I grew up in Northern California. When I hear look out weekend, that means it's a gang of chicks in a motherfucking whip. You guys already know. If you're cruising through San Jose and you hear, when I hear music, it may... Every homeboy's turning their head like, right? It's on. It's how it is in Northern California. Southern California, too. They be in that motherfucker, ladies and gentlemen. That dream team. And that's just it. Women love that freestyle, the kind of chicks that we were into. So she pulls up and she gets off the car and her ass got off after her. I'll just say that. When she got off, it's like she was in a 4-door. It's like all 4 doors open just for her ass to get out. I was like, voila. There's a God. I was like, hey, I fell right on my knees and I was like, we are the world. We are the children. Like anything that God wanted to hear, he was going to hear because he created a monster back there. And Sasuke, I knew that was all me because Sheila had already been texting and calling her like, hey, my man's primo's here. Well, both his primos, the one I fuck with and the one, and I was like, what? Right? Whatever. And I'm going to hook you up. And she was like, yeah, I'm down, whatever. So what had happened was this chick, Sheila's fucking cousin, she lives down in LA. I'm not sure what area of LA. I didn't care to hear. I didn't want to hear war stories. Just hear, toma. That's it. Just choke. Okay, just choke. That's all I wanted. Just choke straight up. And it'd be like that sometimes. So I don't know exactly where she was from, but she was in Los Angeles. That bitch could have been from the IE, just claiming LA. I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Look at here. Make sure it don't hit you in the eye. Put it in there. E. There you go. Inland Empire. So, anyways, she got off the car and everything. So I already knew what time it was. So she gets off, and what does she do? She doesn't hug her. She doesn't, hey, what's up, prima? She doesn't do nothing. First thing she said, you hungry? We just ate a little while ago. Like, we eat throughout the day right there. Sheila stays cooking. That's why my tia always fucking begs me for food stamps back in the days. Because you're gonna have to come with at least 150 because this bitch ate every tostia in the house, and I don't know what we're gonna do. And Ricky's over here. We gotta send him a package because he's in prison like a dumbass again, right? And so, anyways, the chick gets off finer than a motherfucker. I couldn't believe it. I looked at Sheila like, you guys are not related. There's no way. But there's always an ugly duckling. Go, Ricky. There you go. You're the ugly duckling, and she's the ugly duckling. The ducklings found each other, right? And so Duckbill Platypus is in there cooking chilaquiles, and this chick is right there, and Pepe tries to step all on my toenails. Tries to fuck my diabetic feet up. That fool's, hey, what's up, Esa? You from down there, Esa? That's right, I'm from North, I'm from Compton, Esa. That's right, they about to hit from up here. You already know how we play, right? She was like, oh, I don't know nothing about gangs. He's like, well, you will tonight. You know how to bang? She was like, what? Gang bang. Boom, boom. Right? So I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, I get into my smooth role like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ricky's my primo. That's my primo's old lady. And this is my other primo, and that's his old lady too. It's diverse over here. What's up with you, though? She was like, and I could see she has like a little bit of a black eye. So, of course, I'm like, hey, you need something for your eye? It's all puffy. You could tell she was crying. And she was like, yeah, my man, he put hands on me. And, you know, I'm just tired, so I'm going to come up here for a little while. Your tia said I could stay. I said, have you met my tia? She goes, no, but she seemed cool on the phone. She was funny. I was like, okay, yeah, you're about to see. Yeah, I give you 2-3 days, Esa, and you're going to be up out of here. Just don't take that booty with you. Leave that behind. I mean, you can go. Her face was all right, too. You can leave both. But everything in the meantime, in between time, because she had a little hang time on her stomach, you can take that with you. You know what I'm saying? We do satellites, not cellulites. So, anyways, she's right there chilling. And I'm already knowing it's on. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her ass. She's looking. We're looking. Everyone's looking. Pepe, he's really damn. I tried to hit myself like 4 different times and I missed. That's too much ass, is it? I can't have ass around me like that, is it, when I'm trying to strike? Foul ball. Foul ball. I'm like, damn. He's got sangre leaking down his arm. He's like, I'm going to go in the bathroom and see so I can do 2 things in there. I said, well, you got to take a mask. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? Let me borrow a sock. I'm like, oh, no, fuck that. So we're kicking it, and my lady's calling me. Yes, I had a lady at the time. I thought you were going to go clean your tia's house up. I thought you were going to come back. I said, yeah, I thought I was too. But now I don't think we're going to be together anymore. Like, because this chick was bad. She was like, what? I was like, hey, let me call you back. Click. Turn that phone off. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Ass time. So, hey, she does like, hey, my prima says she likes you because she goes in the kitchen with her. We're kicking. Me and Pepe over here scheming, and they're over there scheming when we should be scamming, right? So I'm over there like, hey, Pepe, she's bad. I was like, let me guess it. Let me eat it too. She's on you. I say, I'm fucking proud of you. I never said it about a Norteno. You fucking do that. You're different. I say, but okay, all that. You guys act like you're black. I say, but says, okay, in the future, I can see the side doing the same thing. So I'm going to give you the path. Look at it. I say, okay, let me hit it too. I say, hook me up. I'm like, I'm trying to hook myself up. Like, if you get yours, you're going to stay longer. I'm going to leave after tonight. That's right. I said, yeah, that's what primos are for the good times. And the bad times, I'll be getting high forevermore. About to get into today. I'm going to put that on my new album. I'm going to call that one. That's what Scante's for. Hey, look it. So I'm like, all right. So she comes out and she's like crying. She's talking to she. She's like, hey, I don't know if she's going to be down to kick it like that. Like, she's still all sprung on her old man. That kid, something's going to happen here. Okay. And no means no, but at this point in time, I'm going to do everything within my northern power, whopping, to make it whopping. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm trying to make it hopping. So I go in there, I'm like, yeah. And I play the reverse psychology. I'm like, yeah, see, that's why men, I blame him. It's all about him. He's a selfish dude. He's probably cheating on you. She's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I caught him with one of my homegirls and this is that. I'm on it. I'm making this dude into the most despicable piece of shit on earth. He could be a cool vato, but fuck it. At the same time, the hate is real right now. You see that ass on me? Look, that was my chin. You see that ass? Is that scary? I want to hit the fucking active Huelga bird on her. And so I was like, what's up? So, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I'm macking. I'm dirty macking. Next thing you know, I'm kissing. I'm rubbing on her. Boom, 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 boom. Let me hear you say boom, boom, boom. Come on. Let me hear you say boom, boom, boom. Do it with me one time for the Norte. Boom, boom, boom. We're all for the Sioux too. Shit. Even the Bulldogs that are watching this, they're like, snarf, snarf. We're getting ours. So, needless to say, we go into Ricky's room and wreck the waterbed. I'm trying to pop that motherfucker. Pass, right? Hey, I was enjoying myself. How about Pepe's at the door? He says, you said after. I said, it's not after yet. It's not after. But you say you were going to leave in a little while. I said, is that what I told you? Yeah. Guess what? I'm a Norteno. I lied. Pass, right? He said, you fucking weapons are no good. I say, I hope they stab you when you go to prison. I say, that's good. I say, yeah, stabbing, that's what's happening in here. That's good. Hey, I'm going to carve her up real nice. Don't trip. So we're kicking it, and she's all hooked. Now she's hooked. Her boyfriend's calling her, blowing her up. She ain't even answering. And I say, okay, every time he calls, I'm like, ring, ding, my dong. Like, ring, the ding, ding, my dong. Keep your head ringing, right? I'm enjoying myself. Well, guess what happens? All's well doesn't end well. Well, not at least for my chick at the time. So my phone keeps blowing up. I'm ignoring it too because I'm over here doing the ring dinger. You know what I mean? I'm over here trying to crack her spine. So I can't, at the same time, I'm doing everything. There's no room for involvement with another chick. Even if this is one of those situations where she had so much ass, I didn't need 2 chicks. It was like 2 chicks built in one. It was perfect. My chick pulled up. Voila. Right? Hey! My tia's home already. My tia's like, hey, who the fuck is knocking on my door? The federal government? Whack 100 isn't here, bitch. Right? And so my tia's like, let me open this fucking door. She's her like, yeah, get your tongue out of me. My tia goes to the door, buck naked, right? Hey, fucking Pepe's like, yeah, man, I didn't know you had fucking nipples bigger than JD the lady. What's happening over there? What's that? Right? My tia's like, he's like, I'm blind. I just see my tia's eyes, and I'm not looking, and I'm not looking, and I'm not looking. Right? I'm like, yeah, right. Sheila's over there eating still. And so, and I don't know what, and it smelled swampy in there. So it was either the swamp cooler was malfunctioning or Sheila's swamp pussy was malfunctioning. Or Pepe was malfunctioning. Somebody was malfunctioning. So my tia goes to open the door, and I stick my head out the door, and I ain't got nothing but boxers on. This chick is butt naked in bed, just a mound. It looks like Mount Saint, whatever it is, right? Just a big old ass. And I'm like, oh shit. I look, my girl's like, what's up? You didn't call me. I knew you were over here. I was scared. And I'm like, oh no, she can't come this way. And she's like, what are you doing? And she busts in, and that chick's butt naked, and I seen that chick jump up. She's like, what's up, Bessa? She turned into a gangster. I was like, I thought she was a civilian. If I would have known she was a civilian, I'd have went harder just based on, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. You know, I'm trying to win while I'm in it. Throw up the 4 and fuck it up while I'm in it. Like, I would have did that. I would have really gangbanged. Man, if my chick at the time didn't rush her. Now, my chick at the time was half black, half white. Looked like Laura London. Beautiful. What was I thinking? That's what I was thinking, right? Man, if my chick didn't get mollywopped, I was like, Norteno always loses, right? She was just getting snatched up and that girl's titties was. I was like this watching the fight. Hypnotized, you've got me. And I told myself right then and there, I made a decision, a life decision, one that I'm going to live on. I got to stand 10 toes down on it. Whoever wins, that's who I'm fucking with tonight. But I'll double back for the other one, right? Man, my chick, it's over. You let me get beat up. She threw a couple kicks in my tail. I was like, bitch, I would grab you by your hair, but I'm not sure if your track is going to come out or if I'm going to get piojos on the hairs on my knuckles. I'm cool, right? And so my dad throws everyone out. She tells the chick, I didn't bring you to my house to look out for you so you can beat chicks up. I told my dad, let her stay. My girl's like, I'm throwing all your shit out of the house. It's all right. I don't got much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can I live here for a couple of days? Man, I don't care as long as you got like $500-600 for the rent. Like, shit, I got you. Man, I'm going to tell you, for a month straight, they called me Conseco. I was bashing them. They call me Chuck Basher. Minus the Chuck, minus the fake muscles, the watermelon, and the blue eyes. I was just bashing some shit. It was going down. So she was Torta of the year. When her old man finally talked her into going back and she left, voila. As quick as she came and as quick as I came, which was like a minute 30, she was gone, right? And I was like, damn, and never got to see her again. I used to tell Sheila all the time, what's up with your prima, Torta of the year? She was like, oh, now she's married now with a gang of kids. I mean, she still be getting fights with that dude, but like she loves him. And I was like, after I gave her Subway, I gave her footlong. What about me? Oh, she still asks about you. She has to tell her to come down to reminisce. She never did though, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I think I was out of coordination that month, or I don't know what it was. Whatever that dude did, his tongue game was different, I guess. Anyways, with that being said, that's the Super Norteno. And you're telling Ricky about that. He's like, what the fuck? I didn't even get mine. You put it on my bed. Maybe if I lick it, I can still. I said, I mean, you might get various flavors there. So I wouldn't advise that, but the choice is yours, bro. The choice is always yours. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive for what I truly believe in. That's the betterment of all people. I remember this paisa. He's walking by to go to the bathroom. My tia's like, hurry up because it's not going to eat itself. And as he's walking, he sees her. We're in the room. She's doing her makeup. And she's sitting down, and her ass is hanging over the waterbed. And he's like, ta grandote nalgota. Straight up. I was like, yo quiero un high five. Give me a high five for the Chicanos. He's like, el pinche pocho cabrón. The gun, man. Bang, bang.